I'm Stacie. I'm a writer, a mother of 3, a wife, and a stroke survivor. I am originally a country girl from Pennsylvania. I moved to New York, where I met my gregarious Dutch husband, Johan. I was 46 years old when I suffered my stroke. I was young, I was active, really wasn't alarmed for my health. I woke on that Wednesday morning with a numbness in my lower right leg. So I just got on with it. I didn't know, I thought I slept wrong. But then this debilitating fatigue all of a sudden hit me. And then that's when Johan found me, and he was screaming, "Stacie, can you hear me? Stacie, say something." I knew that he was there, and I knew that he sounded like he wanted me to do something, but it didn't really. I was in fairyland. When we reached the emergency room, it was a bit foggy. They kept asking me my children's names, and I had my first insecure moment because I couldn't remember them. And I was freaking out a little bit. Johan told me afterwards that a CT scan and an MRI scan showed that I'd suffered a dissection in my carotid artery. After some hours, the doctors came out to Johan and asked them if they could use an experimental approach because the normal conventional method was not working. He asked one question to my doctors: "Would you do this if it were your wife?" And without missing a beat, my neurosurgeon said, "Yes, I would do it also if it were my daughter." As it turns out, my surgery was a success. When I awoke from my surgery, I could only mutter the word "one." I didn't know that was what was coming out of my mouth. I was reduced to an infant. I couldn't walk, talk, or feed myself. My first year of stroke recovery, I spent more than 1,000 hours in therapies. Still to this day, 3.5 years in, I still spend a minimum of 10 hours a week on speech therapy, another 3 hours a week on physiotherapy. I was lucky in my unluckiness. Johan was home. He knew the signs of stroke. I was taken to the right hospital, where a team of neurosurgeons could be assembled, and they successfully performed the 11th surgery of its kind in Japan. And I had really good health care. To other stroke survivors, I would say that you're not alone. This emotional roller coaster that you're on, it's real and it sucks sometimes, but you're not alone, and I see you. But I beg you to find what you're passionate about and tell everyone, grab it like a pit bull, and tell your doctors, demand that your therapists work with you to get your passions back. As a community, as the therapists, the professionals, the doctors, the carers, we have to support others in this recreation. Stacie 1.0 is no longer. I'm just looking forward to see what Stacie 2.0 will become.